Hello everyone, this is Joel over at launchpadlegalmarketing.com, and today's actionable tip is going to be responding to online reviews. So we're going to talk about some of the important things about online reviews and then give you some actionable tips that you can go out and implement today to start boosting your SEO efforts online. Online reviews have become more and more important to search engine optimization efforts. This is no different for the legal industry, and attorneys and law firms need to take account of their online reviews, and they need to have a best practices in place for their marketing strategy on both how to cultivate more reviews as well as how to interact and respond to reviews. So why have online reviews become so important? Well, with the wide usage of them, there's also going to be a wide attention paid to them. Every site has star ratings. They have an overall star review. They have a listing of reviews, maybe top reviews. So the people who are searching for a business are now seeing these reviews everywhere. People are used to seeing them, and now they are using these reviews to judge whether or not they want to do business with you. The scary thing for a business owner is that a lot of these reviews are prior to your website visit or prior to them calling you, which means if they do a Google search, they're going to see your reviews and have the opportunity to read them. Same thing on Yelp. This could potentially pull you out of the search that is against your competitors in the event that there are negative reviews or poor responses to the reviews. People use these reviews to get an idea about you, and they use it to determine if the level of service is going to be adequate for what they're looking for, or if you have the experience, things of these nature. So even though your website may be laid out, reviews are unbiased. They're not published by you. They're published by supposedly honest clients, third parties that are giving an honest and a direct view of their experience with you. So why respond to online reviews? Well, aside from it being free and only taking minutes, you can get a huge competitive edge on search engines as well as major online directories. So when you do an engagement, you are not only showing your potential client that you are receptive and interactive with your past clients and current clients, you're also able to shape the perception of your brand image, again, and an important part in time when they're doing research before they get to the website. So we had mentioned that the reviews and people's perception of those reviews is that it is unbiased. It's coming from somebody other than you or in your office so that they can believe they're honest and that they have some degree of certainty about the business and the picture that they're providing on there. So when you do a response, you're actually able to further shape that and reinforce those points. So when you post those, you can engage with those clients and thank them, and you can express your best wishes and things of these nature. And it gives you more of a positive spin because it shows that, once again, you're engaging with those people, you're receptive, you make time for your clients, and it just lets the potential client know that these things are probably what they're looking for in an attorney or a law firm to do business with. These are all good characteristics and qualities. So without saying anything directly to the person reading the review, simply responding, you're reinforcing those positive aspects and characteristics that somebody is looking for. And again, that competitive edge will come in if your competitors are not responding, they're not engaging. They may have a lot of reviews, but if you have even fewer reviews, but the client or the potential client sees that you're engaging and that you're making time for those clients, it could tip the weight and you could be able to potentially bid on that client or take them away from a competitor in the initial research phase. So how do you respond to online reviews? Well, first, let's look at positive online reviews. You're always going to want to thank the client for the opportunity to serve them. You're going to want to let them know that it was a pleasure working with them. And then you can also follow up with if they have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to reach out. You're always available to answer any questions or further assist them. This is very simple, but it also reinforces all those positive characteristics that somebody's looking for when they're looking to use an attorney or a law firm. It reinforces that you're still available and making yourself available to clients even after the case is done. You've said thank you, and you've also pointed out or reinforced the fact that you're going to continue to be there for them should anything arise. So that's awesome. You don't have to go into specifics, but you do want to make sure that every response is unique and not just a copy and paste of another response. You can use their name. You can even, point out some things without disclosing information, but you don't want people or potential clients to make it look like you're halfway going through the motions, simply copying and pasting. So spend a minute or two and craft something well and specific to them. In terms of negative responses or interactions that you need to address, we cover that in a separate video. It's a little bit more in detail, so you're definitely going to want to watch that. In almost all situations with a negative review, you're going to want to address. Here, we're just talking about the importance of even responding and interacting to positive reviews. So our actionable tip with regards to online reviews and responding to each and every rating, review, and interaction is very simple. You can immediately take action on these and contribute positively to your overall search engine optimization efforts today. If you have a smartphone, the first thing you want to do is go to the App Store. You want to get the Google My Business app, and you want to get the Yelp for Business Owners app. Both of these will link up to your listing profiles, and they will notify you instantly of reviews, ratings, or online interactions with those profiles. This is great because you can immediately respond, and more importantly, if you do happen to get a negative review, you will know immediately and can plan a course of action to either combat or respond to those reviews. If you don't have a smartphone, you're not out of luck. Simply on your web browser, you can both bookmark the business listing on your Google and your Yelp, biz.yelp.com for the Yelp profile, business.google.com for your Google My Business listing. And then a few of the other important ones would be avo.com if you have a lawyers.com. Set up a bookmark folder, put all those in there, and then you can check them whenever you want. And importantly, you should log into those and you should update your contact email address. Both Google My Business and Yelp will send an email to that email address when a review is published. So if you don't have a smartphone, you will still get notifications coming in, and you'll know and be able to respond to reviews in a timely manner. The last step is you want to make sure that you're keeping an eye on these things and that you're actively asking for reviews. So it may only be a matter of time before every business gets a bad review. But as long as you're actively stacking these positive reviews across all of these platforms, one bad one isn't going to hurt if you have dozens of good ones. So once again, get out there, get those apps, start responding to those reviews. If you have any questions, you can visit launchpadlegalmarketing.com. We have a chat box there. We have a contact form, or you can also leave comments on the video. Thanks for watching.